Another great song here on Game Time. Highliners fans, sportsmanship is a vital part of athletics. During the contest, if you see someone using poor behavior, please notify facility personnel. Sportsmanship is of most importance, and everyone should enjoy the contest in a fun and healthy environment. Thank you for your cooperation. More music is coming up here on Game Time.
And good evening. Welcome to the Highliner Activity Network. High school basketball here from the Hack tonight on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Inauguration Day, all sorts of stuff going on around the world on this 20th of January. Well, right here in our own little slice of heaven, we have got basketball tonight. The Highliners in Lisbon. We just got started with the junior varsity. After the opening tip went to the Broncos, we just got a tie-up, and it'll be Valley City basketball. The Highliner JV here against Lisbon. Sky Nielsen is in street clothes. They're going to give her the JV game off. Pass underneath. Nora Peterson off the glass for a couple. So off and running with the Highliners. Peterson with her first bucket. Press here from the backcourt. Kuka with a near steal. Tied up. Possession to Valley City. Or to Lisbon. Kinley Suffolk, Kinsley Glant, Katie Coca, Rylan Johnson, Nora Peterson, the 5 and the 4 for Valley City here in this JV matchup. Morgan Jenskow, Jada Nims, Audra Kemple, and there's a baseline jumper with the left hand for two. Shot there by Lexi Heater, and she's got her first two. We're tied at 2. Three-pointer far side, Coca. She takes a long three and knocks it down. Oh, quickly up 5-2. Another team wasting a whole lot of time here. Into the front court, passed down low, ball knocked away, jumper up from the baseline, rolls off, no. Rebound off several sets of hands, it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valley City. Alexis Fleck also in the starting lineup here for the Broncos. Pass in the corner, three-pointer, up, back iron, side iron, out, and last touch by Lisbon. It'll be Valley City ball. Paul McDonough with you tonight here from the Hack in this Region 1 game. It's the final game for Valley City as far as the first half of the Region 1 season. They are 4-1 right now in Region 1 play. We'll talk more about that during our pregame. Here in the near corner, Peterson. Off the elbow, Coca. Down low, Johnson. Shot rolls off the rim. The rebound tipped up and controlled by Kemple. And Lisbon on the far side, Jenskow. Hounded there by Coca. She'll come across the timeline. Pass underneath. Nice pass. Shot partially blocked. Peterson with the block. Off the pass there by Fleck. Now Coca. Bounce pass over to Suppacool. Layup good. And foul. Count it. And she will go to the line. Fast break run nicely there by Valley City. And the foul is going to be called on Jenskow. It's going to be her first team. Suppacool at the line. Completes the old-fashioned three-point play as she hits the free throw. 8-2 Valley City. 6:15 here in the opening quarter. And there's a blocking foul on Kinsey Glant. She'll pick up her first team foul. Broncos in their reds with the yellow numerals and lettering. Highlanders in their whites with the Highlander blue numerals, lettering, and red trim around the shoulders. Tara Glant, the head coach of Valley City, and Elizabeth Hulbert, head coach JB for the Broncos. The cross-court pass was knocked away, picked up by Coca. Highlanders back to the way. In the front court to Suppacool, to Glant. Right corner, Peterson. Back onto the wing to Glant. Top of the key to Coca. One dribble. Swings it off to Glant. Baseline cut off there by Huter. Back to Suppacool. Lobbing it down low. A little too high for Johnson. Grabbed by Coca. She'll take the long two from the left corner. Can't get that to fall. Rebound grab by the Broncos. They start back in the front court. Get Jetskow and a treble. Aiden Jacobson, Avery Thorsgaard, Matt Nielsen, our officials here in this one for Valley City. Valley City officials. Glant in the front court to Suppacool. The corner, Peterson. Nora, entry pass to Johnson. Back over to Coca. Stops, takes a little mid-range floater. No. Rebound, bounces out of bounds. It will be Lisbon ball. 5:08 to go. We're in the opening quarter. 8-2 Valley City. Junior varsity hoops here from the Hack. First of our doubleheader in the backcourt, Nims. Across the timeline, Huter, pass down low, off the glass, count it. They broke the press easily there, and Kemple gets the bucket. 8-4 Valley City. Glant in the front court, through the hands of Suppacool, out of bounds, and the turnover. Gives it back over to the Broncos. Lisbon down 4. Into the front court, Jenskow comes all the way down. Nice bounce pass to an open Huter for 2. That makes it 8-6, and Coach Glant wants a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout taken by Valley City. 4:41 to go here in this opening quarter. 8-6, Highlanders leading the Broncos. We're back with more. This is Highlander girls basketball from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network. We come out of the timeout. Highlanders break the huddle. 8-6 Valley City leading by 2. 4:41 to go here in the first quarter. It's a junior varsity game. Glant to Suppacool. In the corner, Peterson. Back up top, Coca. Entry pass, Johnson. Back over to Peterson. Nora, dribble drive in the lane. Ball knocked away. On the floor, grabbed by Huter. Gets it out to Jenskow. Broncos back into the front court. Kemple, baseline turnaround, no. Rebound Fleck, double team there. Kicks it back onto the wing. And this ball is picked up by Nims. Back here near side, Kemple. Goes back up top, Jenskow. Nims, or Kemple, pardon me. They go down low, fleck, shot, block, no, travel. Before the block. Sarah Byerly, Bryn Leak now checking the lineup for Valley City. And Glanton Peterson will sit down. Piece of good news for the Highliners in uniform and cleared the plate today. Mariah Freeze. Here's a runner by Sepulcool, hard off the glass. A rebound grab by Jenskow. Here's Lisbon. They got a 3-on-2. Jenskow all the way down, layup, no. A rebound grab by Sepulcool, outlets to Byerly. Byerly turns and gives it back to Kinley. She'll bring it across the logo. Freeze out with a hyperextended knee. Thought it might be worse after the MRI. Everything looks good. Here's a little running 15-footer by Coca. No. Ball on the floor. We're going to get a tie-up. Possession of Valley City. So she's been out for a couple of weeks, but now cleared to play. And we'll slowly work her back into the rotation here. Inbounds baseline for the Highliners. Sepulcool. Byerly. Back to Sepulcool. Checking in out of the whistle there. Runner in the lane. Good. Sepulcool inside. Kinley's got 5. 10-6. She's got half of her team's points. There's a travel. Jenskow went to the floor and with the ball in hand. That is a travel. Checking in too for the Madison Hoff. Checking in here for the Broncos. In the corner, Johnson. Up top, Leak. Bryn gives it back off to Johnson. Near side, Coca. Fakes, driving in. Kicks corner. Sepulcool. Long 2. Good. Off the mark. And they did give her 3 for that one. Hooter comes up with the loose ball rebound. And starts up the floor for Lisbon. Across the timeline, left-hand dribble, all the way down, splits the D, layup good. 6 for Lexi Hooter. And it's 10-8. Near side, Coca. Byerly. Coca. Dribbling in, runner with the float with the right hand, too hard. Gets her own rebound, back up and good. 5 for Coca. 12-8 Valley City. And we've got a whistle and a foul there on Valley City. Rylan Johnson's going to pick up her first, second team. Kennedy Hartle now checking in the lineup here for Lisbon. Inbounds on the sideline. Top of the key. Hooter. And gets it near side. Hartle. Hartle goes down low. Stolen. Peterson. Now off the leak. Back come the Highliners, leading by 4. Lobbing it too high and too far for Nora. And the ball goes back over to Lisbon. 1:56 here in the first quarter. 12-8 Valley City. Hartle on the backcourt. Mims, double team. Idle, far side, stolen by Leak. Over to Coca. Up and off the mark. Rebound, baseline, picked up on the floor. Here's Lisbon. Again, double team. Mims tried to bounce it off the leg of Coca. Couldn't. Loose ball picked up by Glant. And Hartle gets it back. Here come the Broncos. It's a 2-on-1. Huner slows down. Turnaround shot partially blocked there by Lake. Loose ball picked up by Coca. Back come the Highliners. Now Coca's going to circle the wagons. Get it into Peterson. Ooh, Nora. If she churns towards the baseline, she has an easy couple of dribbles in the layup. She went the other direction and couldn't get a good shot off. Now Lisbon back the other way. Ball knocked away by Glant, and they say no, went off of Lisbon. Much to the displeasure of the Lisbon fans right there on that side. So the ball goes over to the Highliners. 1:08 remaining in the first quarter. 12-8 Valley City, leading by 4. Pass inside, Peterson to Leak. Baseline, and she stepped out of bounds. Nice job defensively there. Alexi Heater, she used that baseline as another defensive player. Now Mariah Freeze checks in. Yeah, Mariah getting her first taste of action since the holidays. The Oak Grove game, she went down hard. Got some bad knee damage, but nope, just in hyperextension, so she is geared, ready to play. Shot by Cocono. Leak grabs the rebound. Just off the elbow, ball knocked away, and Hebrew has it. She'll get it on far side. Jenskow, watch there by Freeze. Jenskow starts up the floor for Lisbon. And then into the corner through the hands of Kemple, out of bounds. And the ball goes back over to Valley City. 34.6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Highlanders up 12-8. And Leak will bring the ball up the floor. Right-hand hip-high dribble. Peterson. Coca in the corner, far side. Up top, Freeze. There's the three-point shot. Off the mark, no. The rebound, Fleck can't save it, and it went off of Peterson. It will, I should say it went off of Fleck, so it'll stay with Valley City. 19.7 seconds to go. Baseline inbounds, brought in underneath. Byerly, shot no, gets her own rebound. Sarah on the wing to Freeze. Freeze up top to Coca. 10 seconds to go. Coca right of the lane to Freeze. Three-pointer from there. Front iron, bounces off. Leader picks up the rebound. Now over half-court shot at the buzzer, and it comes up a little bit short. So your score at the end of one quarter of play, it is Valley City 12, Lisbon 8. We're back with more Highlander girls basketball junior varsity from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network. As they come out of the timeout, Lisbon with the basketball, trailing by 4. We start the second quarter. Into the front court, right-hand dribble, coming across. Here's a Freeze. Mariah, dribble drive all the way up for 2. Mariah Freeze. There she gets her first field goal in quite some time. And trouble in the backcourt. We've got a travel violation called. And so the ball goes over to Valley City. Suffolk, pass, Peterson, left corner. Starting in the lane. Stops, shot up, good. Off the glass, no, travel. They'll take away the bucket. Travel called. And just a clarification on a couple of things. There's a steal by Freeze in the layup. I didn't get a chance to get the scorebook before we started, so we got all sorts of different folk that actually are playing that I've been calling. I apologize, Lisbon fans, for that. We'll get straightened out here in a moment. Pass in the far way. Long jumper from the far side doesn't go. A rebound grab there by Leak. And Leak starts to the floor when you've got two numbers. Varsity, junior varsity. Pass Suffolk down low for Johnson for the easy bucket. Ryland with her first two. Highlanders off to a 6-0 start here in the quarter. And lead to 18-8. Down court, but shot no. Rebound Johnson. Drove down court to Freeze, and she traveled. Yep. So eager to get out and run, she forgets to dribble. As you have the numbers with the uniforms with the yellow numbers and numerals and lettering. That's junior varsity. Then you get C squad that's in there with white numbers. So we got to make sure we get the right people on the floor. As we have couple of number 4s in there, couple of number 5s that are dressing. So we'll get it straightened out. Here's Leak, far side, Freeze. Stop, pass up top. Leak, one dribble, back to Freeze. Freeze gets it inside, intended for Johnson. Ball knocked away. Ryland gets it back, hits the ground, and a foul going to be called here on the Broncos. That's going to be Brindley Differding, the sophomore, going to pick up the foul. That's going to be her first. And we've got a foul away again in the low corner. This one called on Lally Dick. Lally Dick is picking up that personal foul. There's a near steal, knocked away. They say it went off of Lisbon. It'll stay with Valley City. 18-8 Highliners. Pass near side, Byerly. Up top, Suffolk. One dribble to Leak. Bryn dribbling in, right of the lane. Try to go through the lane to Byerly. No one home. Loose ball picked up there by the Differding, and here's shot no, gets her own rebound, or gets the rebound, shot no off the glass, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Valley City. Brindley Differding, the 5'4" sophomore, got the nice pass, then got the rebound, couldn't get it to drop. Here's a long 2 off the front of the rim. Johnson controls the rebound. Workman on the shot there for Lisbon. In the front court, Suffolk to Freeze. Freeze right-hand dribble, right side to Leak. Leak right of the lane, reach and foul called, and that goes against Lisbon. That is going to be foul number 2 of the quarter. Check the number 3 of the quarter. Coca back in. Leak will sit down for Valley City. They lead 18-8, 5:22 to go second quarter. In the corner, 4-3, Coca, no. Rebound underneath and controlled by the Broncos. Then a steal, three-pointer far side taken there by Freeze. And we're going to have a trip there on Ryland Johnson. It's grabbing the rebound coming out was Jada Nims. And Johnson's going to pick up her second personal foul. Team foul number 1 on the Highliners in the quarter. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 5:05 left to go here in quarter number 2. It is 18-8, Valley City and Lisbon. And the Highliners leading by 10. This is junior varsity Highliner basketball from the Heck on the Highliner Activity Network. Here come the, that was Differding, lost the handle, ball on the floor, grabbed there by Coca as Lisbon was trying to fast break. Suffolk to Coca. Near side, Peterson. On the wing, Lake, ball knocked away, Peterson gets it back, then dribbled it out of bounds. And the ball goes back over to Lisbon. 4:43 here in the second quarter, 18-8 Valley City, 6-0 in the quarter. In the backcourt, Brindley Differding will bring it into the front court. Bounce pass up ahead. Stop, pop, short jumper off the mark. Rebound, grabbed on the run by Coca. Coca back the other way. Off the glass, too hard. Rebound back the other way. Here comes Wiltsey, or Wertman. Wertman back for Lisbon. Little Euro step goes left hand, no. Rebound back up, that doesn't fall. Ball on the floor, grabbed on that far wing. Three-pointer from the left side, short. And then it will be Suffolk nearly having the rebound and then fell down and rolls off her and out of bounds. So the ball stays with Lisbon. Cameron Hoff, inbound. They try to go down low to Differding. Loose ball picked up by Leak. Then she has a tip knocked away and good on the putback off the loose ball. Laylee Dick will get the bucket. She's got her first two. Down low, shot doesn't fall for Coca. Rebound Suffolk, jump ball. Possession arrow to Valley City. Inbounds onto the wing, Lee. Lobbing it inside, Peterson. Double team, Nora. Back in near side, Coca. Goes up top to Byerly. Over to Leak. Back to Coca. Dribbling through the lane. Runner up, short. Rebound underneath. Saved in, but into the hands of Suffolk from 18. Good. Kinley Suffolk got the loose ball, puts it back up. She's got 7. 20-10, Valley City with 3:25 remaining, second quarter. Differding into the front court. Bounce pass baseline. Shot blocked there by Peterson and then grabbed the rebound, but was standing out of bounds when she grabbed it after blocking Dick's shot. That'll bring Mariah Freeze back in for Valley City. Byerly will sit down. 8-2 in the quarter. Valley City leading 20-10 here with 3:17 to go, second quarter. Inbounds, Differding underneath. No. Shot hit the backboard. Rebound Freeze to Leak. Bryn will bring the ball across, pass up far side to Peterson. Peterson gives it back to Freeze. Ball knocked away. It will stay with Valley City. It'll be Highlander inbound on the baseline. Suffolk will bring it in. Cutting through. Peterson, layup good. Suffolk with the assist. Peterson now has 4. 22-10 Valley City. Steal by Peterson. Try to get it over to Leak. Ball stolen right back by Differding, and we've got a foul on Valley City. Now, foul's going to go against Nora Peterson. Will be her first. Second team. Inbounds near sideline. Into Wertman. 5'6" junior. Wertman left-hand dribble. She'll go up top. Differding driving the lane. Too hard off the backboard. Rebound grab by Freeze. Gets it to Coca. Coca into the front court. Top of the key. Ball knocked away by Wertman. Into the hands of Freeze. Now to Leak. Leak to the free throw line. And her pass went right in the hands of Wertman with the steal. Going all the way up. Layup. Good. First 2 for Wertman. 22-12 Valley City. Here's Freeze in the front court. Far side, Suffolk. On the baseline, ball knocked away and stolen. Hoff with the steal. Into the front court. Here's Differding. Down for Lisbon. Bounce pass. Wertman driving through. Blocked by Freeze. Baseline jumper up and good on the loose ball by Hoff. So Cameron Hoff with the bucket. A shot back the other way, and the Highlanders breaking the press quickly. 22-14, Valley City leading by 8. Byerly and Johnson back in for the Highlanders. It'll be Lisbon ball, a chance to get it down. A 2-possession game. Far side, Hoff starting into the corner, Differding, top of the key. Now here Wertman, 3-pointer from the right wing, rolls off the front of the rim. A rebound, Johnson has the ball, and it's taken right away. Back up short on the putback attempt. Rebound grabbed by Byerly. And Freeze outlets it to Coca. Coca Pass, Peterson, layup, good. 4 in the quarter, 6 in the game for Nora Peterson. Back to a 10-point lead for Valley City, 24-14. Three-pointer, top of the key by Wertman, off the mark, but she is going to get 3 shots. Mariah Pease is going to pick up the foul. That'll be her first, team's third, or fourth, pardon me. So Mariah Wertman at the line, shooting 3. First one, good. (24-15). Second free throw, off the mark. Wertman with her third free throw. Right-hander sends it up. Good. Gets 2 out of 3. She's got 4. 24-16. Here's Freeze in the front court. Gets a pick, looking for the roll. Dumped it off for Johnson. Ball knocked away. Off the steal, Mears. Well, Jada Nims actually off the steal. Now Wertman far side. Long 3 from the left wing. Back iron too hard. Byerly has the rebound to Peterson. Outlets it to Coca. Coca down court for the Highliners. Layup off the glass too hard. Ball tipped by Johnson into the hands of Coca. She tried to save it in bounds, but off the leg of one of the Broncos. They grab hold and take control. Broncos back the other way. Differting, right hand hit by dribble. To the free throw line, to the lane. Short jumper, no. Rebound, Freeze. 20 seconds to go. Shot clock off here in the second quarter. Highlanders up 24-16. Pace is picked up here in the second half quarter, late second quarter. Freeze, ball knocked away by Differting. She gets it back. It's in the corner to Coca. Up top, Peterson for 3. A little bit too strong. Long rebound, grabbed by Differting. Gets it up ahead to Wertman, running the floor. Layup, no, and that'll do it for your first half. Your score at halftime at Valley City 24 and Lisbon 16. We're back with our halftime here from the Hack. This is high school girls basketball, junior varsity basketball from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network.
great songs here on Game Time. Highliners fans, sportsmanship is a vital part of athletics. During the contest, if you see someone using poor behavior, please notify facility personnel. Sportsmanship is of most importance, and everyone should enjoy the contest in a fun and healthy environment. Thank you for your cooperation. More music is coming up here on Game Time. It's game day for the Highliners. And that means it's game time.
Bob McDonald back with you here at the Hack. Ray Nelson, camera operator, technical director tonight. Hope you're enjoying yourselves on this bitterly cold Monday night, staying indoors, enjoying Highliner hoops here on the Highliner Activity Network. And we're going to be in that deep freeze for a couple of more days. So again, please bundle up if you do have to go out and about. Temperatures like this, any exposed skin, it takes less than 10 minutes for frostbite to set in. So get yourself bundled up as you head out and give that car about 3 days to warm up. As we start the third quarter, Valley City on top, 24-16. We are tied at 2, and that's been the only tie today. The Highlanders have led from the get-go. Carly Mears will trigger the inbounds here for the Broncos. And she brings it in the backcourt. Now here up top of the key. Dick, far side. Mears back up top to Kemple. Again, had some different players in there. They were right. I was wrong with what I had written down in my scorebook. There's a shot, comes up short. Leak grabs the rebound for the Highliners. Bryn back to the way. Right-hand dribble. She comes across the timeline. Back to Glant. Glant, straight the line extended to the left. Back up top to Koka. Koka, right off the right elbow, gives it to Leak. Leak hands it off to Peterson. Back up top to Glant. Glant gets it inside, posting up Johnson, left of the lane. Pass up top to Glant. I think it's meant it for Peterson. Glant, little big step, scoop shot, no. A rebound grab by the Broncos. Outlets it, far side, Mears. In the backcourt, Dick, hounded there by Koka. And we've got a jump ball, 10-second violation. 10-second called against Lisbon. And the ball goes back over to Valley City. So the Highliners with the inbounds in the front court, right next to their bench. Peterson, far corner. Entry pass to Johnson in the lane. Here goes Ryland, little scoop shot with the right hand for 2. Ryland Johnson with the first bucket of the half for the Highliners, 26-16 Valley City. Turnover, picked up Link. Gets it off to Koka from 18, jumper, no. Rebound, Peterson, back up, high, and no, back iron too hard. Johnson rebound, over to Glant, her 15-footer good. Kinsley Glant with the bucket. Valley City extends that lead to 12 now, 28-16. Early moments, third quarter. Near side, Kemple brings it into the front court, left-hand dribble, lost it in the corner, grabs it. Watched there by Glant, and her pass was errant into the hands of Koka. Now to Lee, up ahead Johnson, layup short. The rebound, Kemple comes down with it here. She's got 3 Highlanders around her, and she can't dribble out of it. Coach Holbert wants to talk it over. So a timeout taken by Coach Holbert of Lisbon. It is a full timeout. We'll step aside. 5:58 remaining here in this third quarter. Valley City leading at 28-16 We're back with more Highliner girls basketball from the Hack on the Highliner Activity Network. Lisbon ball as we come out of the timeout with 5:55 remaining here, third quarter. Valley City up 28-16. Ball knocked away there by Leak. And they only have 3 seconds to get the ball across the timeline. Inbounds in the backcourt. Loose ball picked up. 2 second, 1 second. They just got it across before the 10-second violation. Up top, Nick Kempel. In the lane, swings it off near side, jumper, back iron, bouncing around. Shot didn't fall there on the jumper by Nims. Leak clears off the rebound to Glant. Glant down court, and then Nims with a nice steal. Stepped in front of that pass and came up with the intercept. Back into the front court. Double team there, knocked away by Glant with the steal. Kinsley now will bring it across the logo for Valley City. Glant looks to her right side to Leak here near side. Now it goes back up top for Peterson. Ball knocked away. And the backcourt, Peterson lying on her side. Got it to Leak somehow. Jump ball, possession to Valley City. So Highliner ball with 5:06 to go in this third quarter. A 4-0 start to the quarter for Valley City. They lead by a dozen. Here's Glant as she comes across the timeline. To Leak. Stops in. Back to Coca. Johnson. Try to go back door. Right into the hands of Nims with the steal. Jade in the backcourt. Left hand dribble. Hounded there by Coca. Then Coca knocks it away. Out of bounds. It will stay with Lisbon. But it actually is in the front court, so they are spared the 10-second violation. That'll bring Mariah Freeze in. And Leak will sit down, I do believe, for the Highliners. Yep. Inbounds near sideline. Mayers brings it into Kempel. Far side, Nims. Back up top, through the hands, but then controlling it near side is Dick. Dick down low. Kempel now works it onto the wing, left side, all the way around in the lane. Scoop shot, good. Foul, count it. She'll go to the line. Mara Kempel with a nice job there. And now has a chance at the three-point play opportunity. Rylan Johnson's going to pick up her third personal, first team. That's going to immediately bring Byerly into the lineup, and Rylan will sit down for Valley City. Mara Kempel at the line. The three-point play opportunity for Lisbon. Off the mark, Freeze controls the rebound for Valley City. Now to Glant. Glant starts into the front court. Crossover dribble left hand, top of the key. Glant here to the near side to Coca. Entry pass to Byerly. Gives it back off to Freeze. Three-pointer from the right side. Count it. Mariah Freeze knocks down the triple. She's got 7. First game back in a couple of weeks. 31-18 Valley City. And there's a foul on Mariah Freeze. Her second team. So the inbounds by Mayers brings it into the backcourt. Near travel, but Mayers comes across. Onto the wing. Kempel. Up top, Nims. To Mayers. Mayers on the cutter through the hands of Nelson. Out of bounds. Turnover. We'll give it back to Valley City. That'll bring Leak in and Coca out. 3:45 remaining here, third quarter. Valley City up 31-18. Varsity game scheduled to start around 7, maybe a little behind that. Here's Freeze near wing. Entry pass, Leak double teamed and lost the ball into the hands of Kemple with the steal. Then the ball knocked away. Freeze gets it back as it spun out of her hands, but into the hands of Glant. Kinsley now working up top. Right hand dribble here for Valley City. Over to Freeze. Freeze, hard dribble, stops off the elbow. Glant here near wing. Back up top to Peterson. Nora turns and gives it to Glant, who had to retrieve it. Pour one over and back. 10 seconds. Back to Freeze in the lane. Shot short. Tipped the rebound back to herself. Shot short. Rebound saved in by Peterson. No, out of bounds. Last touch by Nora. And the ball will go back over to Lisbon. Bronco ball looking at a full court press. 2:58 remaining here in this third quarter. The press works. Glant with the steal. Far side Lake. Entry pass, Byerly. Up top, Freeze. Three-pointer from there. Mark. Short. Rebound, Peterson for Valley City. Entry pass to Byerly. Gets it back onto the corner to Glant. Glant wanted baseline. Now starts in. Lobbed it in the lane to Byerly. Shot no. A loose ball is grabbed there by Nelson, and then she's tied up. Possession to Lisbon. That's going to bring Coca back into the lineup here for Valley City. And we are going to have a 30-second timeout taken by the Lisbon Broncos. 2 minutes, 29 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Valley City leading at 31-18. We're back with more junior varsity girls basketball from the Hack on the Highliner Activity Network. Inbounds here on the near side and coming across, left-hand dribble all the way down. Blocked there by Coca. Off the shot by Kemple. Now Freeze, and the pass a little too far for her. Grabbed by Nims. Nims in the front court for the Broncos. Nims, far side to Dick. Back up top to Kemple. Near side three by Mares. Halfway down, comes out. Freeze takes the rebound there. She grabbed it away from Kemple. And we're going to have a foul called on Lisbon. Lisbon thought it was on Valley City. They're going to get the inbounds. No. That foul was called on the Broncos. That is their first here of the third quarter. Glant into the front court, all the way down. Coca, long jumper, left side, good. Katie Coca with a two-pointer. She's got 7. 33-18, Valley City. Up top, Nelson, near side. Dick lost it. Nims gets it back to her. She'll start in, left of the lane. Pass off, Mares jumper from 19. That was right on the arc, couldn't get it to go. We've got a scrum underneath. Ooh, jump ball. Quick whistle there. Possession to Valley City. 1:35 remaining here in the third quarter. A 9-2 quarter for Valley City so far. Down court, Glant over to Coca, off the glass for 2. Glant with the assist, Coca now with 9. 35-18. Quickly into the front court, Kemple all the way down, shot no. Rebound, Nims up and good. That was Jada Nims with the putback bucket. 35-20, three-pointer, Coca, far side, rim, doesn't go. Rebound, Peterson. The shot was partially deflected there. We're going to have a jump ball, possession to Lisbon. 1:02 to go here in the third quarter, 35-20. Valley City with the 15-point advantage inside a minute to go. Across the timeline, left of the lane. Kemple in the corner, Mares. And we have a foul. Nora Peterson guarding a little too close. So Nora's going to pick up her second. Third team foul. Inbounds, Mares baseline. Brought right past, and she was trying to get it to Nelson. Went right by her and out of bounds. And a turnover gives it right back to Valley City. And varsity game scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. And it looks like we'll probably be a little later than that, maybe around 7:15. Not too late. Near side, Glant in the corner, Coca. Underneath, Byerly. Back to Coca. Skip pass, Glant. Left wing, left corner, Peterson for three. Rim off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Byerly. Underneath, ball knocked away. Loose ball picked up there by Peterson. Then Nora has it knocked away and a foul called. That'll be the second team foul on Lisbon in the quarter. That one's going to go against Mares, her first. Glant inbounds, baseline. Lobbing in, grabbed by Peterson. Nora driving in off the glass for two. Nora Peterson with 8. 37-20 Valley City. Final 15 seconds, third quarter. Mares up top, Dick. Kemple, baseline. Cut off there, back into the corner. Mares for three, good. Carly Mares knocks down the three from the corner. That will do it for your third quarter. And your score, it is Valley City 37 and Lisbon 23. We're back with the fourth quarter. This is Highlander girls basketball from the HAC Junior Varsity stop on the Highlander Activity Network. As they come out of the timeout, Valley City leading 37-23 junior varsity hoops here tonight. They're on the Highlander Activity Network. Highlanders have led from the early stages. Here's a three-pointer by Coca off the glass high. Glances off the rim. Sepakul to Glant. Glant, entry pass, Johnson. Up top, Sepakul. Sepakul driving in, kicks it back to Johnson. Right of the lane to the elbow. Back up top, Coca, back to Johnson. Far side Freeze, knocked away, Nims, and then Freeze steals it right back. Gets it off to Glant. Glant, entry pass, Johnson, turnaround, off the glass, no. It's inside the backboard. Fleck curlers off the rebound. Coca anticipates the pass, comes up with the intercept. Gives it off to Sepakul, three-pointer right wing, back iron too hot. And the ball will get pushed out of bounds. It will be Valley City's ball. And now back in here coming in for Kindred. Kennedy Hartle. Inbounds, near side, Freeze. Up top, Glant, far side, Sepakul. Entry pass to Johnson. Johnson shot around Dick, couldn't get it to go. Rebound grab by Kemple. She's double teamed in the corner. Tried to bounce it off the foot and did of Coca. A little over a minute gone. Minnow 101 gone here in the fourth quarter. Valley City holding on 37-23. We are tied at 2, and that's the closest it's been since. A three-pointer by Coca made it 5-2 Valley City, and they've led ever since. Up top, Dick, dribble drive against Johnson. Through a double team. Shot up, short. Coca, rebound. Gets it off to Glant. Here come the Highlanders. Back to the way with Glant into the front court. Between the circles, far side, Suffolk. Kinley driving through the lane, goes up, shot good. Kinley Suffolk. She's got 9. Highlanders on the verge of having 4 players in double figures. 39-23, Valley City. Dick up top, watched there by Johnson. Bounce pass near side, Nims. Nims back up top to Nelson. Nelson to Nims, left of the lane. Far wing, inside, 15-foot jumper, back iron, a little too strong by Hartle. Loose ball rebound, back up by Nims, and we've got a 2-point takedown by Ryland Johnson, and unfortunately that is the wrong sport in the winter. That will be a foul in this one. Actually, they're not 2 points anymore, takedowns for 3. 4th foul on Ryland. First of the quarter. Inbounds, baseline, brought into the corner. Lisbon with the ball and trailing. Hartle. Dick on the baseline, cut off by Peterson, back onto the wing, Hartle to Nelson. She'll get up top. Man, dribble drive by Kemple, shot partially blocked, rebound freeze to Coca. Now Coca gets it across to Freeze. Freeze through a double team. Nearly traveled, but lost the ball. Nelson comes up with a loose ball for Lisbon. Turns, goes back behind. Dick into the front court. Euro step from the free throw line. 15-footer no, and reach and foul will send her to the line. That will be called on Nora Peterson. That'll be her 3rd. Second team. So Laylee Dick to the line will shoot 2. Free throw. In and out. Wortman 2 for 3. The only Bronco that has gone to the free throw line here in this game for Lisbon. Second free throw. And is off the glass for 2. 3 points for Dick now. 39-24. Valley City by 15. Coca, entry pass for Peterson. Ball knocked away and then stolen. Campbell comes up with the steal. Then a loose ball knocked away by Peterson, picked up by Glant. Across the lane, shot taken by Coca. Good from 19, a long 2 by Katie Coca. She's the first Highlander to reach double figures. She's at 11. 40. Well, they gave her 3 points, but it was only a 2. It should be 41-24. They gave her 3, but it was only a 2. At this juncture, it doesn't really matter. 41-24. On that far wing, Nims to the corner. Nelson inside the arc. Driving through, Nims shot up and halfway down comes out. Coca clears out the rebound to Byerly. And Byerly has the ball knocked away. It's on the ground. Picked up there, loose ball up off the glass for 2. That is Nims with the bucket. She's got 4. 41-26. Here's Freeze, far side, Glant. Glant driving in, kicks it off to Freeze. Bam, she traveled. Took the little extra step and she went to make her drive. And the ball gets turned over. 4:17 to go in the quarter. Highlanders up 41-26. And Freeze is going to sit down. Here the near side, there's a shot that is an air ball and it goes out of bounds, but it was last touched by Leak. Inbounds baseline here for Lisbon. Brought into that far corner. Hartle, 3-pointer, Dick, air ball. Backside, out of bounds, and it will be Valley City ball. 3:57 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Highlanders on top, 42-26. Glant will bring the ball to the front court, right hand hit by dribble. Crossover with the left hand, back to the right hand for Glant. Gets it off to Coca. Coca driving in, right baseline fadeaway, short, rebound Byerly had it, lost it. Loose ball, picked up by Hartle. Gets it off to Dick, here come the Broncos. Dick across, bounce pass off on the wing to Nelson. Free throw line extended right side. And she'll hand it back off to Hartle. A little too close there, but Hartle has it. Right in front of her coach. Wanted baseline. Leak cuts her off there. Back onto the wing to Dick. Up top, Kemple. Kemple off the right elbow. Pass off. Ball knocked away there on the far sideline. And this ball back up top. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Nims with the runner. That didn't draw iron. Loose ball back up, and no, shot clock reset shouldn't have. Either way, doesn't matter. Highlander ball. Glant back into the front court. She'll pass ahead. Leak. Right wing, pass the arc. Back up top to Glant. Glant off the right elbow. Hesitates, back to the wing. Step back, air ball 3. Rebound underneath. Grabbed there by Nims, and she'll go all the way. Wants to go coast to coast. Layup a little too hard. Rebound, Kemple up, no. And then grabbed there by Leak or Byerly. Byerly had it, and she gets it off the Leak. Bryn dribbles it off her foot. Ball on the ground, still free. Picked up Johnson. Pass underneath to Byerly. Byerly shot no. Gets her own attempt again. Good. Foul. Counted. She'll go to the line. So Sarah Byerly has a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. And that foul is going to be called on Laylee Dick. That'll be her first. First team of the quarter. So Byerly at the line. Free throw. No. Off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Lisbon by Hartle. She has it. Up ahead, Kemple. Kemple in the front court. Left-hand dribble near side. Picks up the dribble. Back on the wing to Nelson. Up top, Hartle. Three-pointer from there. Missed it. Rebound. Back up, no. But a foul called. And going to the free throw line. It'll be Emma Nelson. Going to the line is going to be Mara Nelson. Free throw. Good. Free throw by Nelson is up, and she got 1 out of 2. Leak has the rebound off to Glant. 44-27 Valley City. We approach 2 minutes left to go, the fourth quarter. Coca driving all the way in, off the glass for 2. Katie Coca with 13. 45-27. Well, again, we'll go with the scoreboard. 46-27. Kemple. Left of the lane to Nelson. Up top, Hartle to Nims. Nims, free throw line. Shovels it up to Kemple. Kemple going in underneath. Reverse layup, no. Rebound, Fleck, taken away by Coca. Coca now to the front court. Coca here to the near wing for Valley City to Glant. Glant to Johnson. Far side Leak. Leak back to Johnson. Off the glass too high. And a foul call will send Ryland Johnson to the free throw line. Team foul number 2 on Lisbon here in the quarter. 1:25 remaining. Ryland with 4 points. Make it 5. She hits the free throw. It's her first trip to the line tonight. Fleck back in the lineup here for Lisbon. Free throw by the lefty is up and good. Got it to roll through. 6 for Johnson. 47-27 Valley City with 1:20 remaining. On the far side, Dick for Lisbon. Up top, Kemple. Kemple driving through the lane. Right hand off the glass too hard. Leak rebound to Glant. Glant's got Peterson on the far side, but she's going to slow it down as she comes across the timeline. Gets it off to Johnson. Johnson, mid-range jumper, rims out. Rebound, Byerly. Back up, no. And then Fleck controls for Lisbon. Inside a minute to go, fourth quarter. Highlanders have led pretty much from wire to wire. Up top, right-hand dribble by Dick. So he swings it off to Nims. To Nick, top of the key for 3, off the mark. Rebound, grab by Kemple, up and no. Rebound back up, and good on the putback there for Lisbon. And the bucket was made there by Welton. As Maley picks up her first points of the game. 48-29. 15 seconds to go. Pass down court, little too far for Dick. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Valley City ball. 11.2 seconds. Highlanders just need to get it across the timeline. And this one will be in the books. Grant will slowly bring it across the aforementioned timeline. And the Highlanders will pick up the win here in this one by a final 48-29. And the Highlanders another win for the JV. 6-2 on the year for the junior varsity. Picking up this one, 48-29 your final. Take a look at your final scoring here for the Highlanders. At one point I thought we were going to have 4 players in double figures, but only had 1. 13 from Katie Coca, 9 from Kinley Suppacool, 8 from Nora Peterson, 7 from Mariah Fries, 2 from Kinsley Glant, 2 from Sarah Byerly for their total of 48. 37 12 in the first quarter, 12 in the second, 13 in the third, and 11 in the fourth for their total of 48. And for the Lisbon Broncos, they were led by 6 points by Bryn Wiltsey, 4 points from Riot Wertman, 4 points from Jada Nims, 3 points Laylee Dick and Carly Mayers, and 2 points each from Mara Kempel, Cameron Hoff, Maylee Welton, Audra. Or check that, Dirk actually, she finished with 5 tonight. She had 5. And 2 points again, or 5 points there from Dick for their total of 29. 8 in the first quarter, 8 in the second, 7 in the third. And Mara Nelson did have 1 free throw as well. And in the fourth quarter, they had 6 points. So we are pretty much right on schedule here as the Highlanders are about ready to come out. We are ready to tip off here at 7 o'clock. We'll be back with our pregame around 6:50, but stay tuned. The video stream continues here, Valley City and Lisbon. This is high school girls basketball live from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network.